Hello again, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to another almost personal general love reading. I hope that you're doing well. We are going to be jumping into this right away. First, we are going to be using some oracle cards just to grab the overall theme and energy between you and a significant person that you are connecting with or will be connecting with. And then we are going to be diving deep with tarot. As always, please remember that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, please feel free to swap the roles if it makes sense. I could be talking about you or your person because I am simply reading energies. Lastly, feel free to follow me over to the extended reading after this. The link is below in the description box. Stick around at the end of this video to hear more about the extended, including these specific questions we will explore and see a preview of it as well. Enough of me talking though, Scorpio. Let's dive into this. So overall theme and energy, please, between my Scorpio and the person that they are connecting with or will be connecting with. I do apologize for any background noise. It should stop very shortly. Adjustments are required. Okay. Your commitment is being tested at the bottom of the deck. Let's pull one more card here, or maybe a few more. Oops. Overall theme and energy, please. So there may be something here that is requiring some modifications, alterations, adjustments. I feel like there's a situation here where you know that there needs to be some sort of improvement, heartache and loss. So there was some sort of loss, some sort of heartbreak, but with adjustments are required. And we have fertility at the bottom of the deck. There is this energy that I'm sensing where not all is lost. Something may have happened here where there is some heartbreak and some sadness, but with some adjustments, some modifications, I feel as though there is this potential for some sort of new beginning. There is this very abundant energy that is coming in with that fertility card that is equivalent to the Empress. Let's pull one more here. Finding balance. So you may be dealing with some sort of, we're just gonna move this over for a moment, heartache, loss related to some sort of imbalance. And I'm sensing that this is why these adjustments are required to bring something back into balance, Scorpio. Whoops. I'm just all over the place today. Let's see. One more. Actually, we'll pull a few more. Express your love. Wedding. One last one for my Scorpios. Finances and career. Flirt at the bottom of the deck. Scorpio, I feel like there is someone here that you really feel connected with, okay? There is someone that you want to show your love to. They may want to express their love to you. And there is definitely this connection where you see this long-term potential. For some of you, you may even be married to this person. Now, with finances and career, sure, there may be some finances and career issues that may have come up here that may have thrown someone off balance. But if it's not finance and career, remember this is a general reading. So this could have to do with anything day to day, okay? So I feel as though I'm sensing that there could be an issue with schedule here or how someone handled their energy. There may have been some sort of extremes, how someone handled their time. Okay, so what I want to do here, Scorpio, is I want to get out the tarot and see what is really going on here. Please tell me more about all of this. What is going on between Scorpio and Scorpio's person, the person that they are connecting with currently or will be connecting with? Page of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Temperance. Give me one moment. I'm gonna fix this. Just a moment. The table. Two of Cups in the reverse. Six of Wands in the reverse. Death in the reverse. Two of Swords in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So before we start diving deep, clarifying, and pulling even more cards, let me give you all a very brief overview of what I'm seeing so far. So in the past, for some of you, the recent past, for others of you, the more distant, maybe even for some of you, you may be dealing with this now, but there is definitely a sense of balance, patience, moderation here with this Temperance card, which is Sagittarian energy, by the way. Now, you may be dealing with an air sign or someone who has air in their chart. Maybe you have that in your chart, but that is not necessary. But there is someone here who is curious, smart, witty. The energy of a page, though, is a student, someone who is exploring. So this could be through thought, intellect, or just general communication. Okay, the page could represent a person, a message, or even someone looking at something here. I feel like the page is looking at something or saying something. There is some sort of energetic disconnect in the air between you and your person, or some sort of disconnect between you and whoever this page is or whatever this message is. Okay, this may be someone external. We have to dive into this a bit deeper, but by now you should know whether or not this message is resonating with you so far. I feel like this may be a bit of a tricky reading, so if it does happen to resonate, please let me know below in the comments. But I am definitely sensing that there is some sort of message coming in, and like I said, this could have to do with an outside person, concept, idea. And I'm sensing that there may be some sort of outside opportunity that someone may be looking at here as well. Now, with Death in the reverse, Scorpio energy, I do not feel like anything is ending here, despite some sort of sadness or heartbreak that may have come up related to this sense of a disconnect or whatever this is. I feel like this is going to be resolved. This is very much about adjustments needing to be made. I wish I could say more at this specific time, but I think it's best that we get more cards out and dive deep. All right, Scorpios, let's get into this. So I just want to quickly say that for that transparency, I did draw all of the cards on camera, as you just saw. I did turn them over in piles for now, though, just so that the table does not get too overwhelming for your eyes or mine. But we will be going through each pile thoroughly, one by one. Okay, as a reader, it's helpful for me to draw all of the cards at once because it allows me to really see the whole story and it really improves my accuracy. So that's just why I draw all of the cards in this specific way. But anyway, Scorpio, let's get into this. So overall, what I'm getting is it's Scorpio. This isn't over. For some of you, you may know that. For others of you, you may feel like this could be. And what I mean by that is you may be feeling as though this connection is over. But as I said, for others of you, you may know that it's not. If you have been waiting for someone to contact you, I do see that coming in, and it may be someone who has fire in their chart, but that is not necessary. If they don't have fire in their chart, this is simply indicating that they are stepping into this initiative, straightforward moving energy, which I do like, okay? Overall, I feel like there are two people here who really do care about each other, but there's been this on and off / confusing vibe or some sort of temporary block that is being removed due to some sort of wake-up call or adjustment, okay? I feel like there is an opportunity to bring in additional balance and make those necessary adjustments that will open doors for this connection to really thrive, okay? So I do like that. I feel like this heartbreak card, though, I feel like this is a period which you may be going through right now, or you may have already, but I feel like it's on both people's ends, you as well as the person that you're connecting with. For some, though, it may not have manifested at the same time, okay? But let's get into this. So we have the Page of Swords, the Hermit, Four of Cups, and King of Wands. I feel like someone here, possibly someone who has air in their chart, or possibly Virgo, is going within and possibly trying to figure out why someone may not be accepting or offering a cup here. And what I mean by this, Scorpio, is as you can see, there is this arm or this hand that is extended outward holding this cup. But the person under this tree is sitting there and does not seem to be accepting it. They don't even really seem to be looking at it. They seem to be looking at the 3 cups down here instead. And this could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or someone with those placements, but that's not necessary, okay? I feel like there is a lot of thinking, analyzing, and assessing going on, and a desire for someone to take action or to respond to some sort of action that was taken, okay? Let's quickly jump to the past, and then we'll jump back to this situation here. But for the recent past, and for some of you, you may be also dealing with this right now. For some of you, this may be the distant past. For others of you, the more recent. But we have Temperance, Sagittarian energy, and then we got the Tower in the reverse, the Fool in the reverse, the Page of Wands, and the 8 of Swords in the reverse. In the past, I do feel like there was some sort of Tower moment that was prevented, but there may have been some sort of lack of a new beginning, or however this Tower moment was prevented. It's like, okay, sure, it was prevented, but it still may have felt like there was an elephant in the room, like the root issue was not addressed. For some of you, and just for some of you, I feel as though it may have even been a bit more productive in a way for this Tower to come down, because it may have been this opportunity for some sort of blank slate and an opportunity to rebuild. That's just for some of you. But there may have been some Tower moment that was prevented or averted in some way, as I said. Because before anything fell, some sort of message or initiation may have come in, possibly from a fire sign, again, not necessary. But whatever this message was, it may have reduced anxiety or anxious thoughts or got someone out of their head. It may have given off this impression that everything was okay, or that things will be okay, bringing more balance into the situation. But I feel that despite this, the cycle may have continued, because I don't feel, once again, that the elephant in the room was addressed, and it possibly may have had to do with some sort of new beginning, okay? So that's what I'm getting here. And this energy is making its way into the present, which we already spoke about. And I feel like there is this energy of someone possibly wondering why this new beginning didn't happen, or, like I said, possibly why some sort of cup isn't being accepted or offered by the other. I feel like in the past, this connection continued because this connection did feel quite strong, but at the same time, I do feel like there was some effort being made and something's being done to alleviate anxiety or worries or even suspicion for some of you. But at the end of the day, I don't feel like the root cause was addressed, okay? So I do want to pull some oracle cards here and see what comes up. Interference in the reverse. So separation, there may have been some sort of separation at this time or on the verge. Where, as I said, there may have been this prevention of some tower moment, but things may have been balanced out and there may have been some sort of time out here. Yeah, so, okay. Friendship, forgiveness at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, like I said, I feel like this connection was strong. So there may have been some sort of time out here or someone coming back in to deliver some sort of message that got someone out of their head after a bit of a time out or something like that. Because as I said, it really feels like this connection is quite strong between the two of you. And this could be some sort of friendship here. It doesn't need to be. It could be at that stage where two people are getting to know each other just for some of you. But there's definitely emphasis on the framework of this connection, because in order to have a strong relationship, you need to have a solid foundation. And that starts with friendship, right? Two lovers, two people in a relationship, there is a requirement to be friends with your lover, your partner, right? It's very important. And so I feel here that, and we're actually going to get into this in just a moment, because this is actually tying into a lot that when I pulled these cards down here, a lot was coming up. So we're going to take a look at this and then we'll jump back here. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the King of Swords. It could be an air sign here. And the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. And off the bat, I do want to draw. Okay, so this just accidentally flipped out. Communication is key, new moon in Gemini. So communication may definitely be key here. That was very random. I was not expecting that. It just like pulled the cards from a different pile. Euphoria in the reverse. Follow your heart. So I feel as though this person, for some of you, they felt very familiar. And for some of you, you may have been getting signs from the universe or experiencing a lot of meaningful coincidences or synchronicities when you met or spent time with this person. I feel like there was a lot of underlying fun, this soulmate-like energy here, but I feel like there was a problem with effort, or I feel like someone's been logically looking at something here and feeling as though something is not working. This could be someone, I'm really sensing a past person here with the Six of Pentacles too, potentially attempting to resurface here beyond a single text or call or stay relevant in someone's life, in your life. But I feel at the same time, there was a bit of this realization that this situation, however it was moving forward previously, despite caring about this person, it was no longer making you feel good. And I think it may have been after a period, like reality kicked in here and some of the feelings wore down. There may have been this like reality check of like, hey, like something here is not making me feel good anymore. Something about this connection, the way that this is being carried out, the way that this person is acting, something here And someone, I feel like this is you more so, you may be waking up to, you know, this situation, these circumstances, they're not making me happy, and this desire to really like follow your heart and do your thing, despite still feeling this connection. Because I feel like this person, there is some sort of attempt here to rekindle something. Someone is reaching out. I feel like this person could be reaching out to you, and you may, you know, I'm getting two different storylines here. There may be a situation where this person, you know, they're reaching out and they're doing so, you know, in a friendly way, and they may be curious as to why you are not accepting the cup. Because I feel as though something happened here in the past where there were a lot of ups and downs, and I feel like maybe you've been questioning this connection for a while and you've pulled your energy back, but there's definitely this like on and off type thing where someone may not have been accepting something previously, and now someone's coming back in, and you may be the one who is not necessarily accepting the cup. Because with interference in the reverse, if there was some sort of interference here, which we're going to get into, I feel as though that is what is being removed. And it may have been a friend or someone within a social circle, but that's not necessary. But whatever this is, there is this block, as I said in the very beginning, that was temporary. You may not have known it was temporary at the time, but it's being removed here. And I do feel like there is this energy of desiring to come back in and reconnect. But I feel like someone who may have been offering or willing to accept the cup previously is no longer doing that, or is really like looking into things here and what is actually being offered. Okay, so what we are going to do now is we're going to take a look at you and your person at the same time, and we'll go back and forth between you and them, like a bit of an energetic dialogue to dive deeper into these energetic interactions that are going on between you two. So let's take a look at your person here. For them, we did pull the Two of Cups in the reverse, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, the Three of Cups in the reverse, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, and then I asked more specifically about the Queen of Swords in the reverse, and we got the Ten of Swords. So this person is going through something here. For you, we have the Six of Wands in the reverse, the Ace of Cups in the reverse, the King of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Sun. Leo energy, by the way, here with the Sun. Oops. Give me one moment, I just dropped all my cards. So I don't know if you heard my my deck fall on the ground, but there were a few cards that popped up and or popped out and revealed themselves, and it was the World, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So I mean, this is very in alignment with these messages. I feel like, you know, I take what pops out, what reveals itself, and I feel like there was some sort of painful ending here, and possibly the desire to close out some sort of painful cycle and bring someone in from out of the cold. And I feel like someone wants to open up or let go of control in some sort of way and just take some sort of action here. But let's get into you and your person. So your person, and remember, feel free to stop the rules if it makes sense. Okay, I'm simply reading energies, but your person is, their primary card was the Two of Cups in the reverse. So this person is feeling the disconnect here. I am picking up different storylines, so please let me know which one resonates. But I feel like your person may be having trouble balancing out the feelings of one's absence. Okay, I feel like this person may be having trouble balancing out the feeling of your absence if there is not much communication going on at this time. there could have been some sort of third party involvement in the mix here, but because this is a general reading, I'm going to leave it at a sense of a disconnect may have happened because someone pulled back at some point or placed their energy elsewhere. Possibly someone may have cut someone out, and it may have been very painful. Remember though, a third party can be a person, place, thing, concept, or idea. So this third party could have been related to, yes, another romantic interest, possibly someone within a friend group, but it doesn't need to be. Person, place, thing, concept, idea, as I said. It could also be work and career, since we did pull finances and career here. So finances and career, okay? But it really could be anything that interfered, and now this person is desiring to remove whatever that interference was, or they are working on that to come back in, okay? I feel like this person does miss spending time with you, but I'm really sensing that there could have been some sort of situation from the past that came back up for this person, that this person had to deal with, especially with this 6 of Cups energy. Okay, I do want to pull an oracle card for your person. Wow, I accidentally put these into the mix. Hold on. Those were the initial cards that flew out when it said communication is key. Wow. Tell me more, please, about Scorpio's person. Drama. Fate. Well, this is very interesting because drama is about this actually makes so much sense, and this may have been fated. Whatever is happening here, and it shattered. I feel like someone's reality was shattered, and now there may be this, it may not necessarily be drama, but it could be just this inner conflict or this tension that this person is feeling. For some of you, maybe there was some sort of drama, okay? Maybe, like I said, there was some sort of third party involvement here. We're gonna get back to this in a moment, because I feel like based on how this person was going about things, it's almost like this situation may have been fated because they weren't making necessary adjustments or going about things in the right way. Now, for you, we do have, as I said, the 6 of Wands in the reverse, the Ace of Cups in the reverse, the King of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Sun. So you may be feeling a little bit defeated, or at least that the way the situation played out was definitely not a win for you. Okay, it was just not a win maybe in general. With the Ace of Cups in the reverse, I do feel like you are taking your own love inward, while outwardly, I feel like you are giving off the impression that you are not even looking this person's way. You may be focused on your finances, on your career at this time. For some of you, you may be pushing yourself forward in day-to-day matters and pursuing some additional personal goals as well. For some of you, you may have, I'm getting, this is so strange, let me know if this resonates. For some of you, you may have recently treated yourself or bought something nice for yourself. I feel there's a lot of incoming positive energy that will be very supportive of pulling you out of any ruts, whether that's emotional, mental, physical, okay? I feel like there's a lot of supportive energy coming in that may be supportive of pulling you out of this rut and really showing you the brighter side of life. So it doesn't constantly feel, for some of you, of course, that you're just staring at this situation right in the face 24/7. So if there was something like this was very heavily on your mind, there was a lot going on, I feel like there's a lot of letting go that's happening, okay? And I feel like you are really able to harness some optimism with this sun energy as you are bringing that love back inward towards yourself. At the same time, Scorpio, you know that you are valuable. And if this person isn't seeing it, they're playing games or whatever it is that's going on right now, whatever this person is doing, they're dealing with, whatever this is, I don't feel like you are showing them that you are even batting an eyelash. You know, you're not even really looking their way. I feel as though you are removing yourself from the equation and moving in a new direction out of self-love. Okay, that's really the energy that I'm getting here. And I feel like there could definitely be someone. Let's pull an oracle here for you. Contract. Triggered. Patience at the bottom of the deck. So we're going to get into this in a moment. But as I said, we're going a bit back and forth here. As I said, I feel like you are removing yourself from the equation and moving in a new direction out of self-love, even if that's just energetically. But this person down here is feeling it. I don't feel like they expected this to hit them so hard. This person may have been distracted by something here or just had a lot going on, especially with this Two of Pentacles in the reverse. And I feel like it kind of creeped up on them and it's just smacking them in the face. And so I feel like they are struggling within, because I feel like this person, there's this either this desire to reach out, or they are trying and they're not getting the typical response. They're feeling that energetic disconnect. And I feel like, you know, you are desiring or have been desiring possibly commitment with this person, but there may have been something here that was agreed upon, or a certain structure within the connection that you were desiring. I feel this is coming down to more so like not only expectations, but standards, like, because those are not the same thing. Like having standards is having standards. And I feel like you had some high standards here. And I feel like that is a very positive thing. And I feel like this person did not live up to them. And so there could have been some sort of, the situation may have triggered you a little bit. And I think that there may have been kind of like this turning point. There may have been like either one instance or just something that happened here that kind of changed your perspective or just energetically pushed you in a new direction, and you were able to let go of this person or detach yourself from the situation. For some of you, you may have even felt a little bit led on by this person. But overall here, I feel like this person is facing the consequences of their actions. And I feel like this person lacked awareness, and now, you know, they're, like I said, they're dealing with the consequences of their actions. There may have been some sort of fate here. If there was some sort of third-party situation that went on here, I feel like if it's a person, this person could have cut your person off, or vice versa. This person may have been cut off by this third party as well as you. So if this person was at a point where they needed to choose or something like that, I feel like they are walking away with no one. For some of you, just for some of you, there could be some sort of situation where if this is a romantic third party situation, you would know about it. But this person is really feeling the consequences of how they treated the parties or party involved, including you here. Yeah. Yeah, so I feel like you may have had this wake-up call, like, what am I doing? Why am I dealing with this as well? But now it may have felt for this person like a really big, like, missed opportunity. There may have been some sort of external circumstances that came into play here with them, or just the turning of events that it was not turning favorably for them because of their actions. And yeah, I feel like from this came about some sort of conflict, or now this person would really need to put in the work to compete and even fight for you and your attention. This need to really fight for you, I guess you could say, because I feel like they know that you're doing good, that you even feel it energetically, like this pullback. Oops. Yeah. They're definitely feeling some mental conflict about it. Yeah, so what I really feel here, it's like this person, they see you doing really good for yourself. They see that you've like either leveled up in life, or you're just like giving off these very powerful, like you doing you type vibes. And this person knows that they have less influence over the situation than they did in the past. They know that they have less influence over convincing you of anything, or they just have less power in the situation. Okay. For example, and this is just an example, in the past, you know, every single time they would come in, you'd be like, oh my gosh, it's this person who's reaching out, or I'm so happy to hear from them. Like, yes, let's get together. Again, this is just an example. And now they're coming in and you're not really responding like you used to. And even if it's not, you know, verbally, it's just energetically. Okay. So I feel like this person, they realize that they have less influence over the situation and less of an ability due to that to take things in the direction that they desire. So now they're feeling like, how do I manage this? How do I figure this out? And justice can be a cold, hard wake-up call, because if you're living with integrity and you're doing things the right way, then justice is a fantastic card to see. However, if you're not living with integrity, you're not, you know, living in the right ways or being mindful, this can be a cold, hard wake-up call. So it's like justice is really being served. And again, I feel like whatever this person put you through, the red flags, the drama, all these unnecessary things, they're getting smacked in the face with it. And I feel like this person had a lot of opportunities to change up their behavior, to change up the way that they were doing things. And if they didn't, which I'm assuming they haven't yet, they're really feeling the consequences of their actions. And there are definitely lessons for this person to learn here. And the universe is kind of teaching this person in a pretty tough way, I guess you could say. So that's what I'm getting so far with this. Let's get into the overall outcome, and of course we'll dive deeper into this in the extended, and keep watching, stick around at the end if you are interested in joining me over there, because we'll go into specifics what we're going to cover, because I do customize all of these. But we've got Scorpio energy, death in the reverse, and then we also pulled the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Wands. This is very, very fast movement. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Off the bat, I do want to pull an oracle card here, but with death in the reverse, I feel like this is not necessarily ending here. I feel, okay, robotic, very interesting. Healing, okay, patience at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this could be you a bit here, who is just a bit robotic towards this person, if you do choose to communicate with them. And I do feel like it's because you are healing here and a lot has happened. There may be a lot for you to process, but overall with these cards, I feel like There is action being taken here with the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands, as this is passionate. Knights are about action. Eight of Wands is indicating forward movement and quick as well. This could be travel, this could be communication, just general action, okay? But I feel like some sort of message is going to be coming in despite limited reward from you or even a long-term vision. Again, this could be a fire sign, but it doesn't need to be if they are not or they do not have fire in their chart. This could even be someone who's a fire ascendant, which you would need to know their birth time. I don't know why I got that, but don't be stressed or tripping out if they don't have fire in their chart. This is just showing this initiative energy, okay? Because we have all of the signs within us. It's just about how it's expressed and when and so forth, right? So I feel like action is being taken here, and there's definitely some sort of message coming in. Like I said, despite limited reward from you or any sort of like long-term vision. And like, it's really this energy that, like I said before, you are or you may have been in the past trying to figure out why this person wasn't accepting the cup and possibly gave up on that. It may have been long and drawn out, but now it's like this person's coming back in and initiating something. Now, for some of you, maybe this was something, you know, very short term. For others of you, this may have been stretched out. Like I said, for some of you, maybe all of this has happened within the past couple weeks. Take what resonates. But again, I feel like you were really trying to figure out why someone wasn't accepting the cup or offering, and now this person may be coming in and offering that, but I feel like now you may be the one who is not accepting it, or you are at least like looking in to what this really is. But yeah, I feel like this person's coming back in, they're initiating something. The thing is, I feel like your energy has switched up on this person, as I've said, because you are moving in this new direction. But I don't feel like it's making this person back down. I feel like this person is still going to be trying. So if you do choose to communicate with this person, there may not be much emotion to it. It may be quick, it may be short, it may be a bit robotic, and it may be because you are healing from whatever happened here. I feel as though this person let you down, or you felt like this person let you down, and I feel like, you know, you may appreciate the fun and excitement that this person tends to bring in, the great conversations, the connection that's there, but I think that you're desiring something more than just passion and fun. I feel like you're desiring stability, security for this person to show up and really, you know, prove themselves. But again, I feel regardless of how you respond to this person, I feel like this person will still be trying and possibly even make multiple attempts here. So overall, I do feel like there are two people who genuinely have these very strong feelings towards each other, or I cannot talk today. Two people who do have strong feelings, yes, towards each other. However, you know, I feel like you may have been at your wit's end with a particular situation. So I feel as though you have started to turn in, you know, towards this new direction. And in order for this person to really, really convince you or influence you otherwise, which, as I said, they don't have much power because there has been this detachment of energy on your end, this person would really need to show up, prove themselves. I feel like you're able to look at everything way more logically. You've made a lot of realizations here, and necessary adjustments would need to be made. Finding balance, that would be key, and really working through any sort of upset or heartbreak and loss that occurred here. Overall, I feel like it's this go big or go home, all or nothing type thing where Scorpio, you are just like, either we work on this, we make these adjustments and we take it seriously and we move forward, or I'm moving on because I'm already like basically out the door. I feel like that's what you're feeling right now. And I feel as though for right now, you're focused on finding your balance within, working on healing. And I don't feel like there is much being said, but you may be giving this person the opportunity to come in and really put in the stable effort. You may be giving them this like unspoken chance, like there's the potential, like, yes, you're responding. Yes, you may be kind of breadcrumbing them a little bit here, just like not breadcrumbing, but you know, you're responsive, you're showing that you're there, but you're not engaging like you used to. And you may be allowing this person this opportunity to step it up. And so I feel like you are more so in this receptive energy and waiting for this person to make the necessary adjustments and moves to bring in balance so that this connection can move forward. Now, if you did cut this person off previously, and this person is feeling a bit shook up by it, I feel like you just simply may have done it because you were at your wit's end. There was something that was unfair, and there was a lot of pain that was caused by this person. And I don't feel like you were doing this manipulatively. So if this is a cross watcher who is watching, I don't feel like Scorpio did this on purpose or playing games. I feel as though Scorpio was at their wit's end, and I feel as though they were hurt by a lot of ongoing interferences or patterns that played out here. So I just want to put that out there. So if you would like to join me over at the extended reading, the link for that is in the description box below. But let me first tell you exactly what we will be exploring. So in that extended, we are going to be exploring feelings as well as intentions. We're also going to be exploring blocks, including whatever this interference was, what's going on with that. We'll dive deep. We're also going to be taking a closer look at the outcome as well as the long term, so what may come after this. And this often reveals actions and communication of your person. We're also going to explore what you may not know about this person or situation that you should know, just some information to put in your back pockets. We're also going to explore some time periods to look out for regarding heightened energy within this connection. So when there may be heightened activity in which particular events may manifest. We're also going to be exploring some guidance and advice. So regardless of where you are on this timeline, you will feel more confident navigating the situation. So that is what we are going to be exploring. Keep watching for a preview of that. And again, please, Scorpio, if you don't mind, please let me know below in the comments how this is playing out in your life, if this has resonated for you. I do read all my comments and would love, love, love to hear how this is playing out in your life. And yeah, that is what I have for you. And also, please give a thumbs up, as it really, really helps grow the channel and supports me more than you will ever know. And it means more to me than you will ever know. But yeah, that is what I have for you. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your month. I will see you next time. I love you all so much. Bye. Yes, but I think for many of you, you just kind of made it clear, even if it was just energetically, what you will and will not deal with. Because like I said, I feel like this repetitive energy, if this person like reaches out several times and they don't hear from you, they might literally just be like, hey, like, can you, for some of you, this person, when things feel unstable, just for some of you, this person may pull away and they may be a bit avoidant in order to deal with, patience and planning.